complex which we had dubbed the Freakness. I was working at a mall music store. That's right, kids, they still had music stores. Very cool. And air-conditioned malls ruled. There was this attractive young woman who worked at a store across the way who'd come over to hang out, and she wound up being the first woman I'd wound up kissing after that breakup. Some time had passed. I think I'd gotten fired or something. I think maybe she had moved to some other town, transferred to another store. I don't remember all the details, but I kind of sort of recall that I did know her last name. I don't even remember her name now. This was back in the late 80s. And I was rolling through this small town in Texas. Now, small towns in Texas are as back-to-back as dominoes. And it was not like she was that geographically undesirable, so I thought it might be nice to see her again. And I stopped at this payphone, called information, and I got a number with that last name, called the number, and asked the woman who answered if she was there. There was an unusually long silence, and I was not ready for the response I got. The woman who answered was her grandmother, and her grandmother told me that she had been murdered. I'll spare everyone the details. Nobody needs to hear that. We've all got enough horror shows in our heads these days. Everything in me fell to the ground. I didn't know what I could possibly say to this person. More than anything, I felt horrible that I had called, hoping that I might get in touch with some young woman that I had a crush on. And what I had managed to do was to put her grandmother through the process of dredging up the memory of that dread, revulsion, and terror one more time. I extended my condolence to the family and left things at that. I hung up the phone and drove away. This is a messed up world we live in. I think about that attractive young woman who kissed me and helped me move on from my breakup, and I am sorry that I cannot even remember her name. And I hope whoever robbed her of her life and stole her from her loved ones is rotting away somewhere in misery.